Hello, everyone. It's yours truly, Ty Shades with the Yellow Rocket Boys Network for Wrestling. So, I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to talk about, but someone actually reached out, and I have no idea who it is. But my number is publicly available. It's one of those if you know type things. Um, I literally have them saved under unknown fan. But he wrote, "Hey Ty, longtime fan since Rock the Mic days. Won't get into it. I was wondering, since you were Japanese, who do you think is the best Japanese wrestler in WWE?" Well, I am a little biased um, about one certain superstar. I think if you've watched the Yellow Rocket Boys wrestling show, the rundown, you know who I'm talking about. It's Julia. And the thing is, I've watched a lot of stuff from Julia over the years in her career, um, and I don't think she is getting a fair shot in WWE. So I think she is um, definitely underutilized. Um, and I'm biased because she's. I mean, not this might sound bad, but she is a mutt. Okay, she was born in London and raised in Japan. All right, father's Italian, mother's Japanese. It's craziness, and she speaks Italian and Japanese, and her English is getting better. Now, if you don't know, WWE helps with English learning, and they have tutors with you. I think it's like 3 or 4 times a week that they help you out. And if you notice, the last time she was on screen on SmackDown, you actually understand what the hell she's talking about. But as far as best Japanese wrestler, I think she is my top female star for Japanese wrestler, and I would even go to say that she is tied probably with again Io Sky or Kairi Sane, because legitimately, Google, just like look up on YouTube, Penta, Dark, Lucha Underground versus the Triad, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because it was Kairi Sane and it was Io Sky. And it was man versus woman, and it was insane. The punishment that these women took from Penta, and it's just they are tough. And if you know anything about, especially like in New Japan and Noah, the training that they go through, it's brutal. It is brutal. It's not like, oh, are you going to quit? Are you going to quit? No. They are bitch slapping you till you bleed. And then some. All right? So, as far as Japanese wrestlers, I like Asuka when she came out. And I don't know. I just don't like her anymore. And, the wrestling world is very fickle as well as the fans. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so as far as female wrestlers, I'm going to go with Julia, my top. And right there, just a little bit below, you're going to have Io Sky and Kairi Sane. As far as males go, I mean, who do you got? You got Shinsuke Nakamura and Akira Tozawa. Am I missing anybody? I'm thinking. Otis is fat. That's why he looks Japanese. So he's got that whole thing. That doesn't count. But yeah. Again, Akira Tozawa, he can take some punishment. And I think he has been legitimately hurt in WWE maybe 3 times in his whole career. Because a lot of stuff was like, crutch, because he got squashed or his leg got broken. He's underutilized. But I would say that the top male, the only other one, is Shinsuke Nakamura. And that's a tough little bastard right there. Tell you what, that dude hits. That dude hits. So yeah, those are kind of like my two top Japanese wrestlers. If we want to go, back, I mean, I can tell you honestly, my favorite wrestler of all time, there are two. And the two are complete parallels of each other. Not in career, but in character. Sort of. The Great Muta and Sting. All-time faves. They'll be on my Mount Rushmore for sure. And just I just saw the career of Kenji Muto. Like I said in previous episodes of the rundown, and I was able to watch a lot of Japanese wrestling in the early 90s because of this big ass satellite we used to have, so we could get shows from Japan, but it was only in Japanese. So I got to see a lot of like the beginnings of people: Kenji Muto, Masahiro Chono, Hiroshi Hase, Tatsumi Fujinami, who is a freaking legend, and Antonio Inoki. Antonio Inoki was more closer to the end though, but he was still a force. So I always had kind of like an affinity for like the Great Muta and the toughness, and I looked into it. If you like something, you'll research it. I've been researching wrestling since 1987. So I've been watching everything. But yeah, so I've always liked the Great Muta. I think he would be my top Japanese wrestler of all time. And second Japanese wrestler of all time was Jushin Liger, and I actually got to meet him at TNA Bound for Glory back in 2005. I got a picture with him. It was a picture that doesn't look like me because that person had hair, and I have no hair anymore. Those were the days. I digress. But yeah, so to answer the fans' question, in the WWE, Julia would be my top Japanese wrestler, female, and Shinsuke Nakamura. I really wish that, Noah or, New Japan, they have a dojo in Los Angeles and they do shows out there, and they have a whole, website where it's in English and Japanese, and you can watch stuff and people are speaking, the announcers, or not the announcers, but the color commentators, the play-by-play, that's all in English. So it's always fun to watch, but I really wish WWE would start going more into, that territory, to get some more Japanese wrestlers. What they got from Japan was JC Mateo, Tama Tonga, and Tongaloa, and Hikuleo, or whatever the hell his name is now. Tonga, something big. Yeah. But that was the best thing that they got out of Japan. And I'm sure they can do more if they wanted to. But, yeah, I digress. Julia, all the way. It's my favorite wrestler. Female wrestler, Japanese wrestler. She's actually my favorite female wrestler in WWE. And she's not getting a fair shake. And Paul Levesque, call me if you need some ideas, stories. I got tons of them. So if you need help with creative, I got you. Anyways, this is my 2 cents from Ty Shades. Again, they're only opinions, and it's like a butthole. Everybody has one. All right? So, guys, I'm Ty Shades, Yellow Rocket Boys Network. Peace out.